Hey, good morning, Hung here, and welcome back to Testing Tech Horizon. Let's talk about the latest in AI and QA. We've got some big moves from Microsoft and a major reality check for AI agents. So Microsoft just announced a new feature for its 365 Copilot called Critique. Here's how it works. It uses OpenAI's GPT to generate initial research, and then, this is the clever part, it automatically sends that output to Anthropic's Claude to double-check it for accuracy and validate the citations. This multimodal approach scored a 57.4 on a deep research benchmark, which is a 13.8-point jump over single-model systems. For us, in QA, this is huge. It validates a pattern you can use immediately. If you're using an LLM to generate test cases, you can use a competing model as a check and balance. It's an enterprise-grade way to tackle the hallucination problem and start trusting these outputs more. Now here's something interesting from Mistral AI. They just released Leanstral. It's the first open source AI agent designed for what's called formal verification. Instead of just generating code, it also generates a mathematical proof that the code is correct. Pretty wild, right? And get this. It scored higher on a key benchmark than Claude Sonnet, but it did it for just $36 versus Claude's $549 cost. That's a 15 times cost difference. This is a paradigm shift from testing to find bugs to proving correctness mathematically. For anyone working on safety-critical systems, financial apps, or security logic, this is a potential game changer. It's a real path toward provable correctness, not just hoping your test coverage is good enough. All right. Switching gears to a bit of a reality check. François Chollet just released a new benchmark called ARC AGI 3, and it exposes a massive gap in AI reasoning. It puts AI agents in these little game-like environments with no instructions to see if they can figure things out. Humans score 100%. The best AI models, they failed catastrophically. Gemini 3.1 Pro scored 0.37%. GPT 5.4 got 0.26%. And Grok got a flat 0. Here's why that matters. It's a critical reality check for anyone thinking about using autonomous AI agents for exploratory testing. Despite all the hype, current models just don't have the reasoning for novel problem solving. So the takeaway is to adjust your expectations and keep a human firmly in the loop. This next one's pretty cool. Google just released version 1.00 of its Agent Development Kit, or ADK, for Java. Since Java runs so much of the backend enterprise world, this opens up agent-based testing to a ton of QA teams. It comes with some really smart features like a human-in-the-loop workflow, which lets a person approve risky test operations before they run. It also has protocols for agents to talk to each other and integrates with browser automation tools right out of the box. This provides a production-ready path for building AI testing agents with the kind of governance and human oversight that large companies need. It's the practical way forward. Okay, here's something you can try this week, inspired by that first story from Microsoft. I want you to implement a dual model validation for your AI-assisted testing. When you use an LLM, say GPT, to generate test cases or analyze requirements, just take that output and run it through a second model from a different company like Claude for a quick review before you approve it. Microsoft's critique feature proved this simple step can improve accuracy by over 13 benchmark points, and it adds almost no time to the process. All right, that's the update for today. See you tomorrow.